Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. It is 4 AM, I have a dog asleep behind me, and I've got my game face on. Alright, so I might have to be a little bit quiet here, but I've got my game face on. In the previous part, we played an episode, and we completely failed. Look at this, the palace getting destroyed and everything. Turns out this mission, Vengeance, is pretty hardcore. It's not easy. This is Athens. We've got a lot of resources, we've got a lot of money, we've got a lot we can do, but the Persians are on the warpath, and so we have learned, if we're not careful, the Persians will just destroy all of Greece. They will go very, very, very hard against us. So, we need to strike first, we need to strike hard. Now, there's lots of cool aesthetic things that I want to do at Athens right now, some of which we saw in the previous part, but the real priority, okay, is these houses here. We never found a balance. 50 minutes on the previous part, we never found a balance, we never got them their armor, so we never got soldiers out of them. So that's what I want to deal with straight away here. We also did this thing where we moved Hermes, and I don't want to do that this time. Ultimately, yes, we will do the Hermes trading post thing. I think that's really cool. But we're going to leave him for this mission because Hermes... What was happening is the Persians would demand money from us, and I'd pay them off, and then they demand more and pay them off, and it's just going to keep going. So the longer we stall, the harder it gets. We will be snowballed against. I guess there's a very good reason why the game has a replay episode from the start button, because, you know, you can just get caught underneath it. With Hermes up, Hermes will deal with some of these instantly, and I think when Hermes deals with the order for us, I think the money doesn't go up, because we don't even get to see how much they asked. I don't know whether the game even generates that. Also, in the last part, it ended up really ugly up here, didn't it, with all the roads and stuff, so I just think that's awful. So, first things first. Armor. For these guys. So before, what I did was I looked at our wineries here, and I said, well, this should be our industry area. Screw that. You're wrong, WP. That's not going to be our industry area. We need armor over here quick. So I'm thinking, well, there's a farm there. I'm thinking our industry, and I blocked this. This was the worst thing I've ever done, blocking this. Absolutely terrible. But I'm thinking industry. I would love to put it on the island for what it's worth. But I'm thinking trading posts are here, so industry around here, near the trading book. So we're going to do that right now. We can say industry, 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 industry. I don't know why I'm saying industry over and over and over again, but there you go. So roadblock, roadblock. Now we say storehouse, storehouse. One of which is accepting the armor that they make. This one is going to accept the sculpture that they make. This one is going to get bronze, and this one is going to get bronze. So we have two people, so we have like 6 cart guys rushing, and let's break the roads here so that they go in the fastest route possible. These guys will go off-road, bring bronze up from the trading posts, and it will get made real goddamn quick into what we want. So let's put a maintenance post there with 2 roadblocks, I suppose, since we won't use the other half just yet. And we will say, and I'm still not going to go too crazy with this. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 armories, and I am going to say for the sculptures, which is ultimately a big money maker for us. Mythology, no, not mythology. Industry. Sculpture Studios, 1, 2. So it says our city needs more workers, so that's fine. But this industry is going to get going straight away. We're going to want to import the bronze as well, so we need the other pier. Now, last time we built the pier there, we don't need to build the pier there. We can have the fast-moving boats bring the bronze right up to us here, which kind of defeats the idea of a centralized pier area, but whatever. So Amphipolis. Alright, I mean, the closer the better, though. We won't go completely crazy here. So in terms of aesthetics, let's put Amphipolis here. So Amphipolis, we will buy the bronze. That's the colony we just set up before. We don't export anything to Amphipolis, but we do that. We will give them a road just in case they want it. The maintenance man will be fine. We could shift him slightly up if we like. So you can go there. So Amphipolis gives us some bronze. The other colony, so Amphipolis is up there. Lorien also sells us some bronze. Both of them do. Lorien is a trade post. Did we ever set it up? No, but we do have a pier that we can put to Delos. It'd be nice to have both of them side by side. Like, that would look really cool. So, pier to Delos. Here we can sell the marble. The tributes of marble that we're getting, we're going to sell to those guys. And to make sure that it's near them, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to say marble. Accept. In a way, what I want to do here is have this on get. Because on accept, there'll be no employees that go out off-road and travel to get marble. But on get, they would. However, if it's set to get, I don't know if these trading post employees will actually take it to sell. I haven't verified that yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion maybe they don't. I don't know, it's like a quality of life feature to you. The game won't sell things that you're actively trying to get to one place of the city. I'm not sure. So we'll leave it on accept. The only way this is going to get marble when it's just sitting there on accept, because there's no quarries near here, the only way it's going to get it is when the tributes come in, and if the game happens to pick that one as a tribute. So it's not a great setup, but it's something of a start. And we'll deal with the roads and things around these trading posts by the end of this episode. You'll see I figure out exactly what I want to do and how the roads work. Because the roads are kind of different with these. All will be revealed in a sec. And this one, I'm going to say empty. Now we have this granary, which in the previous part got destroyed as we moved it, but we're not going to be worrying with any of that stuff this time, so we don't really have to worry. So I think that's all of that sorted out. We got big bronze coming in on the right side of the river that's going to get up to the armories really quickly, that's going to get to the storage stations really quickly, and then they're putting it here. I mean, we don't have dedicated bays, if you remember, so we can shift that again. There's a wine bay. Sorry, there's an armor bay. Oh, well, okay. A wine bay. And just say don't accept there. And then we can have an armor bay here. And get. And they want to be getting wine. So they'll all evolve this time. We haven't. I've been paused the whole time here. They will start evolving straight away. We're going to have our soldiers. And we've got a good amount. Oh, however... Oh, did I fix all of this already? I guess this all looks fixed, right? Podium, theatre. If I go to culture and I press space, they all seem pretty cultured. If I scroll... No, that doesn't work. That's really weird, actually. Guys, I got this magical thing called a scroll wheel. I mean, it's such an innovation. Right, competitors. Right, now the stadium's the other thing. So last time we built a really beautiful setup here. I really liked the way that looked. However, competitors weren't moving around. We had it on this side of the city, so when we connected these roads, it created a mega block. That wasn't really the idea of Athens. What we can do instead is we can have the stadium back here. And we can just put it on the other side of the Agora trick, where it won't... I mean, it will mess with things. Will it mess with things? I think we're allowed to connect this elite housing estate to the back over there, and it won't mess with these Agoras. I think that's fine. Pretty sure that's okay, so let's do that. So, it's just a question of how this all works. I want to get rid of that maintenance. I'm going to get rid of this maintenance post. I don't know what you're thinking. WP, that's dodgy. It is dodgy. Look, we even have this thing here. So the stadium will go here. And it's still going to look good. We're still going to have a kind of pretty setup. Well, that bit we can't really do. We do that. Like there, I guess? I don't know. Alright, maybe it's not going to be too pretty. We'll do Boulevard. Also, I blew a lot of cash on pillars and stuff before, which I'm not going to do this time. So there, we'll do that, and then that's horrendously broken, so we'll do it that way. Oh god, it's ugly. It's ugly. Oh, it's hideous. What about that maintenance worker? Hold on. Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, we got to play it forward to have some of this stuff getting deleted. So tributes coming in. Thank you, everybody. Right, that stuff's gone. So we just say road like that. And then we say boulevard along. Avenue along. Oh, Christ, does that work? Are they actually going to walk the right way there? Isn't he going to go all over the place now? So I think we move him, actually. Down there. And then we have another one up there. It's not efficient at all. But what is crucial about this is that now we can draw this path up like this. We can roadblock the end of it. But the competitors will come out. Hopefully they won't just stop at that gym. And they'll give everyone everything they could possibly need except horses. Okay? So there's no unrest. Now the only other problem is this employment situation. So we do want 2 housing blocks down here to continue with people. We could even put them down near the earthquake. I kind of like that idea. I like the idea of I like the idea of a lot of things. But so, and for this one, I'm going to just pause it and... no, not pause it, sorry. I'm going to build it and cut. So, last time we did 1. I'm going to do 2. 2 housing blocks fed by a central area of some sort. So that's... Well, no. Let's do them over here. Because we can keep doing the Agora trick. And there's a nice way up the mountain. So I'm going to put... Look, and we even have a pathway out and everything. So we're going to do it here. So I'll see you guys in a second. Sparta becomes an ally. Nice. Oh, wait. Before I do that as well, I want to have a look up here. Now, in the previous part, Knossos, amazingly... Knossos was nothing compared to this threat of Persia. But Knossos, the big problem right at the start, they start buying cheese. Now, we currently have a pier to Knossos, and then we import, I think, a little bit of wood, which we use for this, the Hermes thing. Here, look. So let's not buy that. Let's grab more wood here. Accept that wood. And I want to... Oh, that's saying get armor. I don't want it to get armor. That was just going to accept armor. We don't want to get it. We were getting armor there because of the trireme development, which we will want more of in this mission, but we'll deal with that later. So they're going to empty that now, and while they empty that, but when they empty it, I'm going to delete the pier. And I want to see if I can put a pier up here. If people will trade out of this river, that is the most amazing thing I can imagine. Now, the reason that's so good, they're slowly getting fleece here, but it's going to take some time. They need more culture. How many times do I feel like I've given these guys culture? But they got a gym, and we have a stadium now. Maybe they're too far from it. I don't know, I just kind of don't want to evolve these guys. This is such a humble, nice little corner of the city, you know. But look, what I'm saying is all the cheese is produced up here. If we can put a pier up here that just immediately, like imagine if it's here or something. Oh my lord, that would be so good. All these dairies. Think of the imports. Collapsed building, not good. That was a drama school. Well, this whole setup's different now. So what we can do is we can get rid of that. We can say roadblock, roadblock. That's all. Maybe another one. I don't know. And then we can say gym. And then we can say drama school. There. Ooh. Draw the road out one more piece, and we can say maintenance office, and we can say road. But well, we can just delete that one piece because the armor vendor's still okay there. So that should all work now. And these gym guys should come down, and the competitors, here they are.
I bet Atlas is pleased to hold the sky up for this city. It's superb.
Oh, I bet so. Okay, so snapping back down. We are moving wood. We are moving vast quantities of wood away. Spending so many employees to do this. There we go. So accept some more. A helping hand. Oh my god, we're so in debt. Thank you, Sparta. Wow, Sparta coming in for us. And 3,600 as well? Whoa, 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 whoa. So where is all of our debts from at the moment? Is it because we are buying bronze straight away? The bronze is already shifting. Look at this. Look how much better this is. This is going already. Bit concerned about all of that. Well, that doesn't matter just yet, but we're going to try to move the pier up there and see if we can. There are other money-making strategies involved here as well, by the way. One is selling the sculpture, which I'm going to do straight away. In this episode, we are not moving. So here, they should come and grab that. We are not moving this thing of Hermes, so all this excess sculpture just works for us straight away. Marble we can sell, and we should be selling. And we weren't just yet. We can sell marble there as well. And so, I read the official strategy guide as well from Impressions. And they have a really cool idea where they say you can buy... So we were already sort of doing this. This wine thing, we're not going to buy wine. We're going to buy grapes. We're going to turn it into wine for ourselves. But also, Mount Pelion buys wine. And wine sells for quite a good amount. So here, 160, right? We pay 42 for a grape, and we sell it back as wine for 160 each. That's so good. So, we will start doing that. Now, the whole thing with the wineries, again, I mean, we got a lot of wine. Again, it's like, I think I'm going to move those from up top, because they're just kind of not needed. So yeah, I get it. The city needs more workers. But here, we will collect grapes here. No, we will get grapes here. And we will accept wine here, which will then be grabbed by the sellers. So we got all of that on site. So these wineries over here. So we can empty that. And hopefully they do that in short order. And this was a humble little production house. I get it. But, sorry guys, we need the jobs. Now, if that wood's done, it's good enough, alright? But bye guys. So let's see if we can get a Knossos pier up here. I will be so happy if this works. And I think that's a cool spot right there. Pier to Knossos. It does. Oh, this lake has no access to the sea. Damn. Oh, they're calling it a lake. All right. Well, it's still good to have that because selling cheese is good. So, later. One day. Actually, let's not put it there. Because we need the employees elsewhere for now. Which also means that that is no longer needed for wood. That will accept armor. This granary's kind of weird. Let's just empty it so that they put it somewhere. Because I think horses will eventually be a thing, but we're still quite a bit left on the story of Athens. Right, the housing blocks. And we're going to be putting them along here. So I will see you all. And the Agora district will go from there. I will see you guys in a sec. Well, I mean, isn't the magic of this series seeing it happen? So my thinking is we want probably a layer or two for appeal. 2 squares for appeal. And then... Oh my god. Maybe I should cut. Oh god, they're going to need a road as well, quick. But they don't want that kind of road, really. I mean, I want to do avenue. Now, we can't come too far to the bottom, actually. Because we want to put houses there. So, do I want a roadway out? I don't think so. So... Oh, okay, oh yeah, and the Agora is going to be up. Oh, we can do everything we ever wanted with the Agora here. No, we can't. Never mind. If we're using one Agora technique, we can't use the other Agora technique. No, we can. We can do both cool things. We can do the pillar thing, and we can do the back door. I'll probably set that up between episodes. But it's still okay. So, common Agora. there because we want a house there. The maths on this clearly hasn't worked, has it? But whatever. So we do that. We put that. I'm going to put the pillars down just because I like the look of it. Never mind. I'm not going to do it at the expense of a housing plot, so we'll do it like that, so it's symmetrical. That allows us to have a house there. And that allows us to have a house there. And we're going to come down. And we'll leave those because there'll be another block in a second. Right, and then this stuff. So fountain in a good enough spot. Infirmary. Maintenance. No watch post needed. Tax office. Oh, this one's ugly. This one's not very good. All right, there you go. The first demand from Sardis demanding drachmas. 500. 6 months to comply. We will be able to do that in time. See, like here, I could just put 2 housing plots against those pillars and a tiny slab of road near the infirmary. And then I know what you're thinking, well, the infirmary walkers might start going in weird directions. I don't think they necessarily would, but we could just roadblock that. We could have 2 pieces of road. We could have 2 random roadblocks, basically, in the middle of the square, and then they get hidden by various aesthetic things, and they might even look kind of good, you know, because, again, it's that variation in what you're looking at, and they would actually be serving a function as well. It would get us those extra 2 houses. So I like that idea for a block. I don't know whether it's very efficient. I'll probably implement that. It's all so much easier to see when I'm just sitting back watching this and not actually playing. Do you know what? I kind of think I'm making a big mistake here. Because rather than doing this, the reality is that I should just evolve one of our existing blocks with olive oil. And that is possible. So, hold on. Do this, this, this. And you know, I was thinking, this thing about the Agora, right? Now that we've realized it only comes out of the back of the vendor itself, it makes me think it's not really an intentional... It's not really a specifically coded thing. I think it's just the way that the building... I think it's an accident that this is in the game. As much as I like to think, oh, that's a cool special mechanic they were playing with, I think it's just a nuance of the way that they do everything. So, that's not too good. But all these back roads, they don't have walkers. And they don't even have buildings, so we can give them a nice direct road there. So they're building all of that up. That's good. Yeah, like, we could evolve. So there is a thing going on with olive oil. Now, all right. Big mistake we made before. Rule Eritrea, but they're currently an ally. And what we saw already from the previous episode is that later... the Persians are going to attack and destroy Eritrea, and I don't even think we get a choice really to defend them. So that's why it's a mission objective to rule them. You just don't jump the gun. I jumped the gun, which was really dumb of me. So we're going to wait with this, right? And as soon as they get attacked, we'll strike back. So that's the order that I want to do that in. In the meantime, there is a rival still in Greece. So, like... Sparta, like these fair weather friends here. Corinth, they're an ally right now. Sparta, they just gave us a lot of money. They're feeling philanthropic. They've thought highly of you for a long time. If they haven't already presented you with a gift, they will likely do so soon. Anyway, someone around here is a rival. Ithome. Ithome the rival. In fact, one of our only rivals still over here. Mount Pelion is a rival. Weren't we going to sell them the wine? I don't know. Check it out. Ithome, though, they're respectful, but they produce olives. Now, if we have a look at this list here, olives, we cannot import anywhere. We currently import olive oil from Olympia, but they're really expensive. So what we can actually do is we can, and this is actually, impressions themselves recommend this, we can attack Ithome. They only have 2 shields of defense, so I'm going to list everyone, and we're doing this early before we start getting back attacked by the Persians. So I'm going to enlist them straight away, right here, right now. By taking, and Ithome's a rival, so we're fine with this. By taking over Ithome, we will start getting yearly pledges of olives, which we can turn into our own olive oil for free. So, we're going to save, and we're going to say the precipice of success. Look how much better we're doing at this mission this time. It's not as pretty, though, because we don't have, well, we don't have all the pillars and things around that, but, you know. I'll tell you what will be pretty. A bunch of soldiers. Look at them going home. Defending. Returning my home.
I hope we see some action soon. This armor is starting to get itchy.
So, that sculpture should be getting sold. Not selling, not selling, not selling, not selling. Maybe it's because I have that on get. So if I say empty instead, maybe they'll get cleared out. Empty. Oh, that was just accept. So let's say empty. And hopefully he doesn't just stand wandering around, wondering where to go. I think he is doing that. Let's create a little bay for him. Out of credit. Yeah, but our credit will rise quickly here now, I think. So look, we're exporting a lot of stuff. The only thing we're importing right now is olive oil. Oh, we're all importing wine still. Let's stop doing that. No, we're not importing that anymore. We're just importing grapes. Jesus. Actually, money is really... I've barely built anything this time. I certainly haven't squandered a bunch of cash on nonsense this time. And you guys are moving out because you don't have water. Because this stupid water carrier has been an idiot and gone the wrong way. Of course you have. That didn't happen on the last playthrough either. Come on, move. Diamond barrel. Go. Get out of there. Or I'll come down there. I will come down. He has a bunch of cheese.
Goods in the city is right here in my cart.
Yeah, well, you should be able to give it... Could we connect? No, we can't. We can't actually connect a bunch of that stuff. You're just gonna have to wait with that till we start exporting it. From Mount Olympus! Ah, see, you thought I forgot, didn't you? I didn't forget. Actually, I did do one of those in the previous part where I did forget. Oh, this whole disconnected thing, it's just being a bit of a nightmare. I don't know. We need credit to get the sculpture there. It's like I'm just using too many bays, you know. Get the sculpture so that then they can sell the sculpture. Go, sir. Right. Our triremes are back home. By the way, the reason we didn't see the armies leave before was because the triremes... We were attacking somewhere over land, i.e. triremes didn't need to do anything. So, that's what that was. Right, I think we speed ahead here. There's no need to... You know, I'm so scared of speeding ahead, but we just saved... And as far as I know, I have everything set up. There you go, look. Sculpture's there. Sardis demands more drachmas. There you go. We conquered Ithome. Most martial Potatoes, our army was victorious at Ithome. And their leader, Perotheus, and this is the guy that was in the story before, is ashamed. He's now ours to celebrate our achievement. We can build a monument. That's great. Now, Ithome. So our guys are coming back home. I will immediately give you some cheese so that you're less bitter. It's not so bad being a part of the Athens Empire, I promise. The Athens Cheese Empire. So these guys want culture. I didn't give them culture. Whoopsie. Oh, I tend to be forgetting that, don't I? Also, all these little bits that jut out and haven't been fixed, which is not good. So we'll give them a gym there. Well, here actually we could use our technique. See this house? It was mathematically bad over there, wasn't it? We had that extra line, so that would have been space for a gym. We could have turned that house out on the inside and put a gym there, and it all would have been flush and nice and perfect. I guess that it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm turfing someone else out, and the interior of the block is probably better to leave for appeal, regardless. Just some housing block thoughts. And that should suffice for now. The city needs more workers, I know. We also need more money. How many more workers? Probably loads. 300? It's not that bad. I would like to pay you more, but I don't think that's a good idea. I am going to tax you more. 99% of the population has been visited by a clerk. As soon as these evolve a bit more, we'll get a lot more money off of them as well. And they are going. The armor vendor is empty. They're getting it, though. Oh, what happened here? Wineries broke. Okay. Because I never gave these guys. That was an obvious one. Should have thought about that. Should have seen it. So, winery. Winery. There you go. Barrels of armor. Please tell me you're going cross-country. You are. Good. Alright, let's speed up. Hitting the wrong hotkey there. A bit silly of me. These guys should all evolve. I'm sure they should. Okay, Lauren gets us out of debt. Thank you. Marble, which we're selling. Fish, which we're eating. Money is good again. More marble, which we're selling. Wheat, which hopefully will go to horses one day. Delos can't give us any more food. Ithome is giving us cheese. No, Ithome, I don't want cheese from you. I want olive oil from you. Well, okay, by conquering them, we can trade with them, at least. So we can buy the olives. So let's do that. These are all going to look so good once Hermes is here and ready for this stuff. It's going to be so good. So there'll be a new trading post here, Ithome. That was not available before. Grab that. Let's pull that down. Buy cheese. Yeah, I don't think so somehow. Buy olives. And up here, we'll get some press. Well, okay. We should have... No, we don't have any olives in storage anywhere in the city right now. So, for the first time, olive. In fact, for the first time in the whole series, we accept olives here. No, we get olives here. The olive press is available. 1, 2. Just 2. It's not a big deal. And then Sardis demands drachmas 500. I can give that to you. Fine. Okay, Delos is under attack. You somehow managed to provoke the anger of Sardis. Its army is marching towards my city. I humble myself before you and beseech you to send me troops. I don't really have a strategy for this. I don't know whether we care to do this or not. I think we do. Let's enlist everyone. We're going to start being careful about enlisting everyone, though, because it's not a very good idea. And that's just as our warriors returned. Here, and then we do a storage bay here. Actually, yeah, we do. And then this accepts the olive oil, which then gets taken by the getters. This is quite a nice setup. This is like almost a Minecraft tech mod setup, you know. You got the entry chest, and then it gets output into the buildings, and then it gets output into a completed chest, if you will. Right, that's accepting sculpture. That's getting sculpture. I'm so worried about our money. Can we sell more marble? I mean, everyone we can sell marble to, we're selling it to, right? The only thing we don't have is a pier to Knossos. Selling, selling. Well, I guess empty that and empty that of marble. We don't want marble here anymore. We want it close to the trading posts, please. And empty that as well. You gotta load it on the bays, guys. I think what's happening, alright, here, look, I'm finally gonna figure out this disconnected city idea, why it fails in some circumstances for trading posts. I think what's happening, alright, I don't know what's happening. Or not. That's great. Because clearly, some people do know how to load the bays with goods that we're trying to sell. But these are only imports, though, aren't they? We imported this wine. We imported that wine. We're still buying wine. Okay, that explains a lot of our money. Stop buying wine. Ah, okay, yeah, I think I do see the problem. I think, selling is not happening with disconnected trading hubs. I think they don't know how to get stuff to put on the panels. The only thing that they know, the goods are only flowing in one direction here. Thank you, Corinth. I bet if I connect that, we'll see marble starts flowing out. There, marble. So what has happened is we've had marble going all over the city. So I'm going to say get marble there. Alright, that does technically work. It's just going to be a bit slow. Ithoman acknowledges our gift. Thank you. We could do a second one. Yeah, I think future adventure, guys, I'm gonna have to think much harder about how I want all this to work. Especially with the trading. Or we're just gonna do a normal city with normal roads again. Okay, looks like I didn't explain it properly. Here's the deal. When you have a disconnected trading hub, if we import, say, cheese, we'd never do that, but let's pretend we've got cheese on one of these bays. And let's say we have a granary way up near our housing blocks. We put the granary on get cheese. Workers will come with wheelbarrows out of the granaries. They'll go all the way across the town. They'll take the cheese off of the trading hub and go back. And those wheelbarrow guys will be off-road the whole time, going direct to the source. Good. So, for the purposes of importing, having a disconnected trading hub is excellent. People will go off-road and they'll grab the stuff because it's the granary workers that do that. However, now let's say we're trying to sell cheese. We want workers from the trading post to go all the way to the granary. Well, those workers won't go off-road. I think it's because the trading post has no, like, get. You know, it just has sell. You can't tell it to get and go and find a thing. Their workers will only leave the trading post and collect goods if they have roads. That's what we just saw with the marble here. I connected the road, and now their workers are off doing things. So the trading post employees never go off-road. Because they'll never go off-road, we need on-site storage near the trading posts set to get to do that for them. And that's what you can see with this marble thing here. These guys at the marble place are getting marble. They'll go off-road. They'll connect it to this mini road network that the trading posts are on, and then the trading post will go from there. And you'll see we actually already had that set up with this sculpture. There's a little sculpture bay. They're getting sculpture off-road. They put it on the mini trading post network. That's already been working by accident, and that's what's been confusing me. We lucked into selling some resources and not others, and I wasn't sure why. I was also confused because it looks like it's working. There's a bunch of stuff on the bays already, right? But everything you can see on those bays, bronze, fleece, the wine, that's all imports, and it's irrelevant to our problem of selling and getting money. So we have to tweak the design. It can work, but they do need on-site storage. I really hope all this extra description isn't too boring or whatever, guys. I'm hoping it's interesting. I mean, look, the game is about efficiency of the city and moving goods around, so we should talk about it, right? But see, so like, what else are we trying to sell here? We're trying to sell marble to them. Well, we will be doing that now. We're trying to sell sculpture. Well, that's working. We could sell wheat. Let's sell that wheat, because that's at that granary there. That can be money for us as well. So off they go. Now, Hermes is speeding them up. How's our new block going? People moving in. They're at the appeals stage. That's nice. Let's do a conquest monument. 2 of. Pretty quick way of evolving them fast. And in fact, down here, I'm not going to even have a road here. Let's just put the houses down, because we can fit 2. And I like the way that they're emigrating from here. And if and when we do another block, well, fine. We'll just do another block, like, to the side. It's fine. This is all the back area anyway. So good. Now these guys are fine. What are some other disasters that struck me on the previous adventure? And I don't want to do olive oil until we've got a little bit more of a stockpile, okay? We can start preparing for it, which is more employees. So get olive oil there as well, so that we're going to start preparing for it. But I don't want to do it too soon. I want to make sure most of our olive oil goes to our soldiers, because they're who's going to get us through this for now. Armor is still desperately being hoovered up by all of those guys. To such a degree, actually. And we're starting to get a bit of extra bronze in there that I'm thinking, let's get some more armories. Like that. And I'm going to, real quick, make the other housing block. Since more workers is what we need, And fleece and food are fine, so why shouldn't I do it? So I'll see you guys in 1 second. Oh god, no credit though. I don't really think I can until we get the money in. Look at that. Every year we get 10,000 drachma in tax. Just in tax. Let alone our exports. Let alone what our tributes are. And despite all that tax, we are just getting kicked in the teeth for money. So there we go. We're in the positive. Hermes shares our burden. Thank you very much. I don't know what burden he shared there, but you see, that was probably a bunch of money that we no longer have to worry about. So, armor vendor going through. Pulsing just a tiny... Look, oh, there you go. That's a nice batch of armor they just delivered there. Okay, Sardis demands drachma is 1,500. I'm going to postpone... Yeah, look at that. That's a good amount there. All right, they're building up. Look at it. The houses are going. Finally. Money demanded by Sardis is ready. Fine. It looks like cash is coming up. Our warriors return. That's excellent. That means we're safe. Okay. Sardis conquers Eritrea. What horrible news. Is it? Let's take it back straight away. I'm taking it back immediately. It has only one shield. Conquer the city, and we look at all these warriors we've got. I'm going to send 3 forces plus the help of Marathon. Thank you, Marathon. By the way, doing this I think makes people like us a little bit less. So you don't do it if you can help it, but I don't know whether I can help it. So let's take that back straight away. We're in a very different position this time. Okay, we get our tributes. All right, money is flowing in now. Okay, excellent. So I can go off and do that next housing block to settle the last of our employment woes. And that will be building a stockpile of olive oil as well, so it'll be real good. So I will see you guys in a second. Let's do straight up Boulevard the whole way. Oh yeah, this is going to be a really fancy housing block. Ugh, except there's that rock there. Damn it, rocks! What are you playing at? Let's do it that way. And then what the road has to come through here. I guess nobody's going to be living there. And then we come along here, here. What was that message? Sardis thinks less of us because we didn't give them their demand of a ton of money. You know what? I'm not demanding that much money. Don't know what makes you guys think you should be. Oh my god, suddenly we've got so much cash. Yeah, real issue with the trading on this one. So look, we got the statues in the middle. Some missing avenue there. But this was silly because we do want an agora. I think we gotta delete even another one. So, common agora. Oh my god, and another one. Oh, what am I doing? I keep saying I'm gonna edit, guys, and then I just never do. We'll do that and that. And let's make sure we actually give them the culture this time. I'm gonna have a gym on the outside. Does that work? Having a gym right there like that? Like, I like this when you end up dealing with these 3x3 here as well. If we edit that, we can squeeze another house in. There, nice. No. What are you doing? Like, the game's instinct there to put houses in that way is kind of annoying. There you go, like that and that. And then a house... row there, one there, one there. Kill some of these plants. I appreciate that that road right there now looks very weird and doesn't really go anywhere. It's like a ghost road. You know, I kind of like that stuff in real life, where it's like, oh, what happened with the urban planning here? That there's just this road that goes nowhere now. What was the history of that kind of thing? I love those little moments. Water fountain up here in the top corner. Maintenance officer. Taxman. And we can have houses on the inside now. There's nothing else that they need. Later, yes, they'll want that last piece of culture. But I'm happy with just Colosseum culture for now. I mean, they might be so distant they don't even really get that. But hey, I need to remember setting the food vendor up, like, early. Food, fleece. Right. 200 more people are coming to the city. 200 workers are needed. Our soldiers are off saving Eritrea. Our stadium's working. Our armor production is in full swing. Our money issues should be gone. Hattusas demands drachma. 1,500. This is interesting, though. World power goal has been achieved. Oh, because we conquered. Nice. Our army was victorious. Their leader, Hermogenes, is ashamed. It's now ours to celebrate our achievement. We can get a commemorative monument. And victory without coming at the cost of pissing everyone else off. So we now have a thome, and we have these guys. So this wine, look at this. We are selling it, right? We can sell it to Mount Pelion. Wine. Oh, it says available for import. I'm sure we could sell it to someone. Oh, I see. We have to conquer Mount Pelion if we want to do that. All right, let's conquer Mount Pelion. So conquer this city with these other 3 forces. Let's have Thermopylae with us this time. So look, we're attacking 2 places at once now. Now, this is getting cool, isn't it? Right, and then once we've done that, we can build Pelion trading, sell them the wine, and if there are any other money issues at that point, I think we'll be fine. Also, again, in the previous part where I was like, oh, we have 4,000 people living here, but only 1,000 are working. Remember, a bunch of them are soldiers, and the soldiers are away doing things. So they're working, it's just a different kind of work, you know? Right. Appeal will be fine here because it's all boulevard. Like, in fact, let's have a look here. So, appeal. I mean, it's a little bit lower over there, but generally it's fine. Kind of want to put something nice in there. But beautification will come later. This is the only last bit of kind of ugly roadways now. And I don't even think it has to be that elaborate. This whole area up here is now nice and clean. We don't have the weird car park thing that we ended up on before. Okay, money's up. Armories are building. If they could just get ahead. Look at how much stuff we need for these armories. We can give them the money on this one. Lorien gives us some money as well. Now, Hermes, if I pray to you... Oh, he rejected our latest plea. He helped you not too long ago, and he can't always be there for you when you need him. Well, that's fine. Hermes is a little too busy to help you right now. Other friendly gods in this adventure. Apparently Demeter's here, Apollo is here, Athena is here. Unfriendly gods. This is kind of spoilery. We get to see who's mad at us. That will be in the later stages. Okay, more evolution. Only 2 haven't evolved. And he hasn't evolved because he's missing fleece. Oh, please tell me we're not about to have a fleece crisis. No, they're alright. We've just been a bit unlucky, I guess. Look, lots of them are flicking. So horses, yeah, but we can't give them horses. What's going on here? The market guy just doesn't seem to want to deliver anything to those guys. Okay, our guys are home. So we got some forces to defend us. Sculptures are being moved for sale. The pier to Knossos. They'll probably start buying cheese soon. It was around now last time that happened. Let's speed up. Let's speed up and watch this evolve, I guess, while it goes. Demands drachmas, 2,500. I will dispatch very soon, though. Oh, our invasion of Mount Pelion was crushed. Damn. But I want to sell you that stuff. We can't delay much longer. We gotta take out the Persians. We gotta take out Hattusas. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. We gotta take them out. 130 defeated warriors return. All right, if everyone's back already, I'm gonna try this again. I didn't actually look at their shields, to be fair. They only have 1 shield now. Come on, 3 troops plus Delos. They have 1 shield. Go on, guys. You can take them out. You can do it. Speeding up. I love looking at this population number, by the way, while we're speeding up. I don't know if you guys have caught that so far. Tributes. The fish tributes are... Alright, there's a lot of food tributes going on here now. Marathon becomes angry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know why you're angry. It is my fault. Fire? What's in that? I don't know even what's in that. Nothing, I guess, anymore. Maybe once upon a time. Or we'll just let it burn down. Oh, why not? Money's going up quick. Thermopylae sells more fleece. Good, thank you. We do want fleece. Mount Pelion becomes hostile. Yeah, well, we're attacking you. We're about to conquer you. You're always a rival. You want 4,000, we've got 5. I can't keep paying you off. We've conquered Mount Pelion. Thank you. Right, trading post. Excellent. Oh, Hermes, when you... Look at all these trading posts. This is awesome. What an adventure. I mean, I remember loading in and seeing the map and being like, Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. So we can now sell wine. I'd like to see us have money issues after this. We could also buy armor off of them straight up. And I think I'm going to do that. We will be in a net negative slightly, because the armor costs 200, the wine we export is 160, but still, an immediate source of armor, that's pretty good. So remember, this thing of attacking Ithome and Mount Pelion is an Impression Games recommendation from the devs themselves. I think what I really should have done here is, if you conquer a place, you should check what they pay you in tribute. So, like, we got cheese earlier when we didn't need it from Ithome. We don't care about the cheese. But what if Mount Pelion, see, they're selling armor. What if they give us armor as tribute? We would be getting yearly free armor. That would be insane. I wish I'd checked that. We can do it on the next episode, though. Sardis thinks less of me. That's fine. Hattusus. Okay. Oh, yeah, look, the armor coming in, filling these guys up straight away. These guys got their fleece. Right. Marathon is under attack. Marathon, you were just mad at me. But I will help you. I will send 3 forces. Dispatch. Olympia sells more olive oil. Speaking of olive oil, how's that going? We got some. Well, I think it's time now, guys, to get our next triremes. So we have 3. I think what we want is maybe 4 or 5, maybe even 6. Each is going to take 100 workers, but we're very well balanced with our workforce versus population right now, and we can easily expand any of these blocks just by distributing a bit of olive oil. So I do feel a bit pressured and a bit nervous here, but I think we're okay. Oh, Happiness Monument, that's fine. So Trireme Wharf there. Trireme Wharf there. And I guess this is like Navy stuff over here. And one more Trireme Wharf. Well, screw it. 2 more Trireme Wharfs. Oh, there you go. You have a full fleet of warships. There you go. Like I said, there is a city cap on these. So that's the message you get when you've got too many. Now, the workers have got... I do not want these to break down. Sea hazards. See, that building is somewhat damaged. The maintenance guy over there is being a bit of a weirdo. So let's do that. Yeah, and then that guy's fine. Okay. So they will grab the wood that they need straight away, but they do need armor. So get armor here. We're going back to a get instead of accept. But that's all. It's just wood and armor, isn't it? I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, just wood and armor. And 300 workers needed for those triremes. What's happening here? Accepting marble. I'm going to delete you. And since we're going back to sort of connected roads, these 2 for trading at least, we're going to say this here. I mean, these guys are still off-roading, right? Look. And we will do that like that. To be honest, the roadblock should be like that. Right. Let's play it forwards. Oh, wait. I do want more granaries, because we're not accepting everything. And I want wheat ready for our stables. Probably we'll be building stables up here or something. Eritrea becomes angry. Insubordinate. You're paying me grapes. What do you want? You want wheat. I can give you wheat. Oh, we can actually give someone a gift that they want. Wheat. You want wheat? I will make it rain wheat on you. Be nice to me. Again, I'm not changing Humbletown. Humbletown up there, that's all good. Fleece. Is that fleece too far for you? It definitely is. Unless that's... Is that him there? He's going all that way. It's pretty far away. I don't really want to set up maintenance and stuff, though. So let's say fleece there. Let's grab it. Let's get some fleece. I think that'll be just about close enough for our third block. These guys want culture. We didn't give them... Yeah, the stadium is too far away. So that's fine. Okay, we will put maintenance up here then. This is weird, isn't it? It's like back rooms over here. So we will say college and podiums. First podium will go... I don't think there's anywhere efficient to put it. There. That's such a weird thought. Should we try that? No. Screw it. Let's try that. It's 1 square of weird movement for these guys. Maybe 2. Marathon rebels. Well, maybe I shouldn't have asked for their help. And then the podium for these guys. I think we have no choice this time. We just got to delete something. I'm going to opt for... Yeah, I don't really see anything. I mean, that's so weird there, by the way we did that. That's so weird. Oh, we could have an internal podium, maybe. I didn't even consider that on this. Yeah, we put houses there. Alright, sorry. You leave so that the rest may flourish. So, yeah, college will come down here, populate this podium, and do these guys, and it will come down here, and it will do this podium, so it'll populate these guys. So these 2 blocks basically are better than the blocks set up we had before. They're connected to our previous stuff. They're both using the granary trick, and they have been efficient in terms of the feeder building. So, Eritrea is grateful for wheat. Look, a new message. Eritrea really appreciates your lavish gift of sheaves of wheat, which they sorely need. Are you going to relax now? Still says insubordinate. I will give you 1 more, but you're out after that, okay? Oh, we can't even, so no, I'm not. Because clearly we don't have enough stuff. 300 workers needed, but we have them. I'm unable to accept the marble. And that marble. Well, I'm selling it as fast as I can. There you go, look. Traders are leaving to go collect it. And this job right here, this is what I think they don't do off-road. So, money's actually really good since those bays are going to be completely empty of marble soon. It's a really interesting adventure in that most of this game, I want the gods and I want the heroes' halls and, you know, the mythology is the coolest stuff. And yet, in this one, it's like you don't get to play with that very much. So what do you do with the marble in the meantime? What do you do with the sculptures in the meantime? Okay, victorious. So they are victorious from defending Marathon, and Marathon just rebelled. Odessos is under attack. Look at all of our forces now. Okay. Man, shit is going down across Greece here. So we will dispatch those, all the full companies. The Wolves, the Lions, the Pillars, and the Clashers. I wonder how big this name list is. So we'll do all of those. See, look, this here as well. They're not grabbing this to sell it because it's too far away.
More about a person in an hour of play than in a year.
But we'll keep emptying it as we can. Yeah, once we have our Tyrene, our new boats going, which they're building, we'll be all right. Eritrea, you're revolting, dude. You're a dick. Oh, it still says as far as the mission's concerned, it still says I rule them. You're a dick. Suspended by rebellion. How do I end that rebellion? Do I actively do that? We saw this before, but we were a colony. Do I have to actively go and deal with that? Man, I'm going to assume they have, like, Persian spies there or something. That's the only thing that can explain this. Armor needed. Armor needed. That's fine, though. Oh, hello. Fleece. We've ran out of fleece up here. No, we haven't. Ah, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Something's broken. Because he thinks that fleece is too distant now.
Can we hold some of the spinning, please?
Can we hold the spinning, please? The spinning? I'm doing it this way. I think the trick is that we need to connect all these roads. There. And not that road. There. Do you know what? All of this aggro just to beautify the stadium as well. So we do that like that. And we do that. And an avenue. You've lost your boulevard privileges, stadium people. There you go. We didn't connect that on purpose. Yeah, and it's connected down there. There you go. That should work now. So the fleece should return. They'll fully evolve again now. Well, they best do. Yeah, there we go. They're off. Okay, good. So that's those soldiers. Because I was wondering, you know, if this is getting fully evolved, it feels like our soldiers should be doing a little bit better. I think, guys, you're looking at pretty much perfect Athens right now as far as, like, we are importing and then producing everything possible. We're selling things. We're buying armor in. We're in a net pot. This is pretty good. We're buying bronze by the bucket load. Oh no, these guys are bored now. They're not doing anything. They're supposed to be getting bronze. Oh, I bet it's because... Well, I don't know what I bet. I don't know what I bet. Anyway, we've exhausted every... What I'm trying to say is we've exhausted every economic opportunity possible. Well, look at all that bronze that came in there. We'll have a shortcut up there, which is nice. Oh, there you go. Look, all the triremes are ready. Look at that. Oh, my lord. Let's move them all together down here. Does it work that way? Go to ship. Oh, why won't you move? I used to be able to tell you to move around. Military set to auto-defend the city. See the military tab or options menu. Yeah, and that didn't really help us before, did it? You'll notice nobody's attacked us. There we go. We can manually move them now. Now, one of the reasons nobody's attacked us is because at no point have we completely emptied the city out. So look at that. Oh, baby. So we do not look vulnerable. Oh, that's actually ugly as all hell because... Carry out repairs. Carry out repairs? To the boat. Send crew home. Patrol area. Oh my god, I remember. I remember that that's a thing. Thermopylae rebels. What's the matter with you lot? I know it's scary times. Look at how cool that is. Can I make the other guys patrol? Forces abroad, standing down. Employ special tactics, offensive tactics. Rotate, muster. Oh my god, the patrolling? That's amazing. You'll see here as well, it says no towers. Click here to summon all crews to ships. That's great. Has that destroyed our workforce in the meantime? I don't think so. So tax rate is high, money's good. It just auto-saved, apparently. We've got lots of soldiers. Right, what is it happening exactly? Am I defending someone? Didn't I just send my guys out to fight? I think I did, didn't I? Or is that over already? Odysseus begs for troops. Yeah, I think I gave them their troops. Nice, look at this. Oh, there you go. Nothing's devolved. Beautiful. That's all maxed out for now. They need culture. Fuck. But even with culture, I think they can't go much further. Without horses. Horses is the next level. But look. You're looking at a maxed out city here. Oh, appeal is needed for that mansion. Appeal is needed for all of these mansions. Oh, these guys have always been picky, haven't they? Okay. You want appeal? How about we think about the population and my incredible diplomacy and... There you go. And this guy needing a pill is such a joke. There you go. Be happy. That looks amazing, actually. Collapsed building. Oh, the stadium didn't have a maintenance worker. Everyone's going to devolve very quickly. If I don't fix that. Okay. Maintenance worker. Right. With those guys evolved, let the noblemen move in. With the triremes. Look at them patrolling. Love it. I think it's time. Hattusas. That's all we need to finish the mission. Rebellion at Marathon is over. Thank you. So, Hattusas. They have got a lot of shields. We could try to raid them first. Well, these guys are abroad. Do you know what? I'm going to wait for these guys to no longer be abroad, and I'm going to slam them with the full force. There you go. We can accept all the marble now. We can sell everything now. Odysseus. Oh, Hattusas conquered Odysseus, so our guys failed. Amphipolis under attack. Postpone. Rebellion at Eritrea is over. Can you guys come home, please? Defeated warriors return. I can't believe that we failed that. Military... Oh, now that's useful. Military decline at Hattusas. Our spies have uncovered an interesting tidbit. Xerxes. Xerxes is a badass, by the way. Can I just say? So he lost a shield there. Maybe even two. Right. You want the full force of Athens? You're going to get it. Now, we have no support from allies. That sucks. We have no heroes, no mythical warriors. You can see now, right, when we get back to having gods on our side and extra forces, how good that is. So check this out. I'm going to throw 6 navy ships at you. 8, 16, 24, 32, 39. Oh, it gets tricky now because I can't do my 8 times table. We're sending like 60 goddamn people at you. The wolves, Ares' sons, the victors, Athena's pride, the lions, the tigers, the pillars, the thunderers, and the clashers. They are coming for you. And I'm going to keep clicking the map here because I want to see. So, look, they're sailing off. They're sailing off. Yeah, look, you do see them on the way. I was right, look. That's our army. It's sailing. They're sailing quick. And there you go. Thank you for the gift, Lorian. That's very nice of you. Now, Amphipolis, you're under attack, but... I mean, everyone's abroad. I'm doing my own attack, because I have to end this. I'm really sorry. Amphipolis, I love you so much. Knossos becomes angry. Delos becomes angry. Itham becomes angry. Montpellier becomes angry. Olympia becomes angry. I think they're all angry because they're all... Well, there we go.
Unbelievable victory is truly sweet. In spite of the overwhelming odds against us, we've defeated the Persians once and for all. Cities that have been conquered by Persia have returned to the fold, and the Persian city of Hattusas calls you master. In spite of the great victory that the city-states of Greece achieved together, Sparta and Corinth have again turned their backs on you.
I think the reason they all got mad at me is when they see that you don't have anyone in town anymore, they think, oh, we're stronger than them. And, you know, they start to challenge your authority or whatever. Which is, you know, really the game should have a bit of a delay for your forces to get back or whatever. It flip-flops. I've played very modern games that have exactly the same issue, so, you know. Or, can I suggest, maybe they're angry because we didn't defend our allies a second ago. But that's fine, that's whatever. They just didn't see the bigger picture. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of other stuff going on, but since we're moving to a new chapter, I think it's gonna, you know, I think of it this way. Every new episode, every new mission, so Vengeance is complete now, we'll be on the next one. They are, think of them as like 20 years in the future, maybe 10 years, something, I don't know. But anyway, the geopolitics are gonna be different. So, excellent.
Your old friend Theseus has one of the strangest habits. He's never satisfied with his current wife, and is always on the lookout for a new bride. Antiope, sister of the Amazon queen Hippolyta, is the latest woman to catch his eye, and he has abducted her. The Amazon nation is not likely to stand idly by and just let their queen sister go. Meanwhile, strange things are afoot in Sparta and Corinth. Spies report that both cities are mobilizing their military forces for what can only be some troublesome purpose. The Oracle of Apollo will come in handy to help you keep a watchful eye on these cities, but ultimately, Sparta must be subdued if you're going to fulfill your destiny. In the middle of all these troubles is Artemis. The Amazons and Spartans are both her people, and she's bound to do something to help them both out. Ares, too, loves these warlike people, so don't be surprised if he gets involved.
So here we go. The gods are involved in the next chapter. This is the last difficult chapter. The one after that, I think, is just for sort of building, largely. Rules Sparta. So, and by the way, in the official guide that Impressions wrote, you know, they talk about Sparta and Corinth as like, they only like you as long as Persia threatens them. As soon as Persia's not threatening them, they'll go back to ignoring you or being outright hostile. And so here, that's been bubbling away in the background the whole time. Well, finally, Sparta and Corinth are issues. Eritrea as well, looks like was destined to have to be conquered. Some kind of monster's going to get attacked. Probably an angry god, probably Ares. And who do we know Ares has? Well, he has a dragon. Oh, and a sanctuary to Apollo. We've never seen that yet. So some fun new stuff next time. And I can start beautifying. We have a fire in the sea. Oh, it's that. How did they get put out before? Well, I'll see you guys next time for Apollo et al. Thanks very much. Take care now. Today I'm picking the cart pusher, who is one of the most common walkers in the entire game, and yet has almost no dialogue. Basically only 3 variations of the things that they say, one of which we've heard a ton, and I'm going to leave in this little clip section here just to pad it out and because I like it so much. It's like one of the most iconic lines of the game. But yeah, such a common walker, almost nothing to say.
I'm not moving until you hire someone to help me unload these goods.
No workshops can accept these goods, and now my own storehouse can't take them back. There's nothing to do but wait.
Yikes! Let's see how fast this cart will go!